Not Uhlati, the forest, wanting history to repeat itself. Do you all still remember in episode 1 when Hlati took Uqhawekazi from Uzolega? In the airport, Sana, I was so emotional. I am so happy and so proud that Zolega this time around is fighting for Uba's Vumile. And honestly, I hope she wins the case. But also something tells me that we will not see court. I really was anticipating to see the court argument, fighting over custody. But it's something tells me that they will definitely choose to settle out of court simply because Zolega has found out some shadiness about Hlati. Everything about Hlati is shady. Honestly, I'm not amazed. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked that there is some shadiness going on around Hlati. Hlati is shady. Shady is Hlati. You know what I mean? So yeah, it seems like Uhlati has bribed a few people 1.2 million rands just so that he can win custody over Uqhawekazi. I'm like, Sana, Uhlati had money. Who would invest 1.2 million rands just to make sure that you keep the mother away from raising their own child, okay? And I just want to stand up and clap hands for Utumega. I want to stand up and clap hands for Tumega. Tumega ma'am. I want to clap for you, sis. I want to clap for you because what you are doing, you are definitely doing something right. You are doing the Lord's work by refusing to participate in taking Zolega's son, Ubavumile. She's like, no, not this time around, okay? And she's like, no, I am not going to raise Ubavumile as my own child like I did with Uqhawekazi because things are different this time around, okay? Zolega is here and Zolega wants to raise Ubavumile. Like, things are different, like seriously different, okay? Not Uqhawekazi saying no. I'm sorry. I'm not Uhlati saying no. Ingane eyawamabandla and it will forever remain eyawamabandla. And we raise our own children. We do not allow anyone else to raise our children. And I'm side-eyeing him. Hard. I'm like, Hlati, just know that I'm side-eyeing you. Just know that I am giving you the serious side eye right now because, babe, you Hlati, you are just being spiteful. This has absolutely nothing to do with Ubavumile or you caring about Ubavumile. You just don't want to see Uzolega happily moving on, having a child that she this time around will get to raise. I mean, Zolega missed out on that one with Uqhawekazi, but this time around things are very much different. Zolega will get to raise her own son, which is something that she has always wanted, So, also, I had the part where Tumega was kind of questioning herself if she did the right thing about marrying Hlati. I'm like, ma'am, you're still questioning it? You are still questioning yourself till today? Of course you made the wrong decision. It goes without saying. You shouldn't have married Hlati. Like, that man does not deserve you. Like, Hlati at this point deserves no one. I know, right? Hlati at this point, he just deserves himself to be with himself by himself. He legit deserves no one. No women in this world deserve to be with Hlati because he is such a horrible person. Like, he is not a good person. He is far from being a good person. So, yep, he deserves to be by himself, all by himself, and no one else, and absolutely no one else to be with him. Okay? So, anyway, guys, like, I don't know, but I have a feeling. I have a very, very, very strong feeling that tells me that Hlati and Zolega are going to settle out of court simply because they have found out something. Now, we have Lazarus X. Sana, we have Lazarus X, and it's our very own same girl, Samkelisiwe. And I'm like, I'm here for him. Is her name Samkelisiwe? I think her name is Samkelisiwe. I hope I'm not butchering her name, but I'm here for her. One thing about that girl, she can give us emotions. She gives, she keeps on giving and giving and giving and giving, and I'm here for that. Honestly speaking, I'm not even gonna lie and say, I'm here for some game. Her coming back, for me, it's just like, yes, it's the spice that we need. I mean, Zolega and Lazarus's love is going to be shaken up a bit, just a bit, you know. we like a bit of shaking. We like a bit of shaking. I don't know. Am I being toxic? Am I being toxic when I'm like, okay, Zolega's love, it's about to be shaken up, and I'm here for it. I'm not even gonna lie and say, oh no, I'm here for it. I'm here for the shake up, shake a bit, you know. I'm here for it. I'm not even gonna. I am here for Zolega and Lazarus being a bit shaken up, being a bit of awokeness happening between the two. I'm here for it. Total, you know. And also Zolega was just like, listen, whatever it is, at the time, you know, we were fooling around. I didn't feel like disclosing to you, so therefore I decided, why not, you know, why should I disclose to you such big news, big events that are happening in my life? So hence I chose not to disclose, you know. So now Umawethu is like, yeah, whatever, your lies now have costed me. Now, I will have to break up with Ukawe, because this thing, it just cannot happen, you know. I cannot be with someone's daughter that I happen to used to love, or, you know, who was shaking, and now I'm shaking her daughter. But also like guys, as in, I think Umawethu is the only person who thinks clearly here. I know the damage is already done, you know. Umawethu and Ukawe have already had the deeds, you know, they have already done the deeds. But it's better off Ukawe finding out the truth now, and they deal with it, because they should have learned. So keeping a secret, it's really not nice, you know. But not also in desperation asking Umawethu not to break up with Ukawe because the timing is just not right. And I'm just like, ma'am, Zolega, why wouldn't you rather just have Ukawe deal with a heartbreak Kasana now, while it's still early, and Umawethu will apologize and say he didn't know, blah 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 blah, even though Umawethu is just a written player. That's the only thing that is written about him. But he will apologize and say he didn't know, you know. So now there's a huge distance between Umawethu and Ukawe, a huge distance. And, you know, Ukawe notices this and just be like, okay, Mawethu, I know you asked for a break and all that, and I want to give you a break. I really do want to give you a break, but, you know, we live together, and I didn't know that this thing will affect you, but you seem to be affected as soon as I told you that Zolega is my real mom. I don't know why would you be affected, you know. But Ukawe is just like, no, listen, it's fine, it's okay. I know, like, I seem a bit distracted and all that, but it's okay, you know, let's forget about it. It's just that I don't want to be caught up in this whole drama of your family, but somehow I feel like I'm involved and I feel like I'm caught up, you know. He doesn't want to explain further why does he feel that way, why does he feel caught up, why does he feel involved. He just chose to keep that information towards himself and chooses to just leave Ukawe pretty much confused, you know, because you will be confused. There is no way you won't be confused. So he just chooses to leave Ukawe in that confusion state and be like, yeah, but it's fine, it's okay, it's not a big deal, you know. So therefore Ukawe and Umawethu hugged and they promised each other they will never keep secrets from one another. Lying, Kesana, lying, the liar that is Mawethu, because Mawethu is keeping a big secret, you know. What he decides to do next is very, 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 very shocking, because he decided that, you know what, let me go and drown my sorrows. Let me go and drown my sorrows, you know. So he went and drowned his sorrows. He started drinking, and his friend is just like, bro, this is not the answer. Whatever you're going through, this is not the answer. So therefore he disclosed to his friends, was actually Zolega, my cougar. Is actually my girlfriend's mom, my current girlfriend's mom. And like, no ways, bro. You honestly wanted to tell me Ugutuwena, you are shaking mom and the daughter. I mean, in a way, Umawetu feels disgusted by his actions or by this whole triangle thing, that like it's a web that has trapped him also inside. So he feels so much conflicted, he feels so much disgusted, he feels those feelings, he have them and they are alive, he feels so much conflicted, so much conflicted, and he's just like, oh my gosh, I feel so much conflicted, But then his friend is just like, listen, you cannot allow yourself to feel this way. You need to sober up, deal with your feelings heads on and all that, But he in a way, Umawetu just doesn't want to hurt Ukawe, but he's hurt himself, because you can tell that maybe he was hoping that there will be a thing between him and Uzolega. But now that there won't be anything between him and Uzolega, because they are currently going through what they are going through, and like there won't be a chance of him and Uzolega being a thing again. And I think more than anything, that's what he's mourning. He's mourning the end of your relationship. Yeah, okay, no Zolega. That, oh my gosh, it's honestly ended. It's honestly ended. Like, it's over. There is nothing more that can be done or said at this point. The relationship is over, because obviously Uzolega wouldn't betray Ukawekazi, So Ukawekazi, here she is, shame, waiting patiently for her mame, and only for the man to show up. He decides to show up in the house drunk, and Ukawekazi like welcomes him, embraces him and be like, hi, welcome back home, my man. Oh, I missed you. I was thinking that we could watch the movie together. You drunk? And then he's just like, yes, I'm drunk, I've been going too much work stress, like things has just not been going my way of lately. There just has been so much that has been happening, with stress at work, stress this, stress that. So with that being said, I just have not been being myself of lately, and it's just something that has been bothering me so much. And then he's like, speaking of work, have you completed the task that I gave you? Always is like thinking, this is my man, I should flirt with him, I should just flirt with him, he's my man. But Umawet was not there. Yes, and Umawet was just like, listen, it's not happening, not now and not ever. What needs to be done, and it has to be done now, like not tomorrow, not any other day, but now, okay? And the fact that you did not complete your work, I don't like it. When I tell you that Umawenu just switches up and just be like, listen, we are all going through problems, okay? And we do not use our problems as an excuse of not doing our work, because but Kesana Ulontuzana is still a child. Umawethu Kawekazi is still a child, trying to just use everything that she could, and just be like, oh no, but I couldn't do my work because of 1, 2, 3, but just like, no, that's unacceptable, and I cannot accept that you couldn't do your work because of the reasons that you are stating. It's just unacceptable, okay? We are all going through things in life. We are all this, we are all that, but we still wake up, show up, and do our work. You should have, okay? And you should not use your personal issues as an excuse of being lazy to do your work. Sana, when I tell you Uqhawe Wabant was left conflicted, not understanding who is this person that that she's seeing in Qhawe, you know, because the Qhawe that she knows and used to, no, not Qhawe, rather Mawethu, would have, you know, like understood, would say, no, man, I'm going through a lot, you know. Hi, Kesana. I mean, I think like that was their first real argument that they've had. And I don't know, guys, like I do not know, because the deeds were done. Because the deeds were done, okay? They were done. So this just makes me wonder, Uguti, will Mawethu actually turn his back on Uqhawekazi and not like maybe want to end the relationship, you know, kinda, of which, I mean, if he does feel that way, if he does feel like, no, I have to end a relationship now, this thing cannot go on, this and that, I mean, in a way it's okay. In a way it is okay, because I mean, no one should be forced to stay in a relationship just because you pity another person, you know. In my opinion, that's even more wrong. Now you are there, you are in a relationship, but you really do not want to be in this relationship, but you are there because you feel like, oh, just because I pity this person, oh, just because this, oh, just because that, so therefore I feel like this is the right thing to do, is to stay in this relationship. I mean, that's like a big, huge slap in the face, okay? So no one should stay actually in a relationship just because they pity another person. I mean, that's just even more wrong. But guys, Sana, with Uqhawekazi going through what she goes through and being with Umawethu, trusting on Umawethu, and only to find out Umawethu will not be available the way that Uqhawekazi thought Mawethu will be available for her, because he's also going through his own problems, you know. And I feel like it's only now that it's sinking in Mawethu's mind that he has actually have broken up with Uzoleka. It's only now that she's like, oh flip, oh flip, I have actually broken up with Uzoleka, you know. So anyway, guys, one thing about Inimba, even these secrets between Mawethu and Uzoleka and Uqhawekazi, it's not gonna stay hidden for a very long time. It's not. One thing about those soapy, they do not take 40 days and 40 nights to just reveal a secret on us. They make sure that they get straight to the point. Love the writers, Gesana, please. I feel like we should give them the flowers, because ma'am. Meanwhile, Usigny is always playing a losing game, always and forever. And I feel like also, because the way the secrets just keep on being revealed in this story, I feel like that Signy was behind everything. He was the mastermind and this and that, because his son is already thinking of turning his back, you know, and just be like, Dad, you are very much selfish. Never have I ever met someone who is as selfish as you. So therefore, I've decided to just throw you under the bus and this and that. So just because I feel like Signy's secrets also is going to be revealed very, very, very soon. I love Inimba when it comes to that, like I really do. But then again, if Signy is revealed that he's the mastermind behind sabotaging the whole company, will his role be still needed in the story? I wonder. Okay. But anyway, guys, this definitely does bring us to the end of the review. If you do love and enjoy our reviews, please do give this video a huge thumbs up. And of course, please do not be shy to comment down below and tell us which other soapy or drama you would love this channel to review. And now many people have been speculating that also Marital will actually be with the child and Umawentu will not be there to step up. I don't know, what do you guys think? Anyway, this definitely does bring us to the end of the video. I will see you guys on the next one. Till then, please do stay blessed and I love you.